Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what is a plugin. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So plugins are a software component that can be added to a larger software system or platform to extend its functionality or add specific features. Now in the context of websites and content management systems, CMS like WordPress, plugins are additional pieces of code that can be installed and integrated into the core software to enhance or customize the website's capabilities. So in shorter terms, if you have a website and you're specifically looking for a form and you can't add it onto it without coding, doing any of that stuff, there are specific plugins that you can use to add in to the actual website and it'll function as you wish. Now, it's in the name, plugin, so it's easily installed. All you need to do is install now or add new and you'll be able to have that plugin installed. Now there's multiple ways of course of having your plugin. You could do a paid for membership, or you can have a license bought for that specific plugin. So an example of that, there is like an iTheme security one. You can have the full version of it. If you pay for the full license, you're able to use all its features and capabilities. But WordPress plugins, for example, are packages of code that can be installed on WordPress website to add specific features or functionality. Now, they can be created by the official WordPress team or even by third-party developers. Plugins can range from simple tools that add a specific widget or shortcode to complex solutions that provide extensive functionalities like e-commerce, SEO optimization, membership systems, contact forms, analytics, security enhancements, and more. So it's basically just giving the website owner an extended basic functionality of their websites without the need for custom coding or even development. So you don't have to go through that process again. There's already the third party or even the WordPress team themselves that have created that specific plugin. Now it's great because it tailors to their website. If you have a membership based website, so gym memberships, you can go ahead and add a plugin and install it and enable it to do the functionality that you need it to do. Now just make sure you do your research when installing some of the plugins, because some of them may have some issues. You want to make sure that you're picking one that's the most up-to-date one. So website owners can find plugins in various ways, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. So if you have and are logged into your WordPress dashboard, which is the WP admin, it's easy enough to do. So on the left there you've got your plugins area. As you can see, just select the plugins, you can add new, check out the installed plugin. So we'll actually just go through that again, just so you guys can see. So this is the following example for adding it in. So as I mentioned there, we'll go back to there just so we could show you the plugins. So as you can see, there's installed plugins, you can see the plugin file editor and add new. So just click on the add new. And within the keyword there, you can search up pretty much anything you want. So if it's to do with SEO, you can go ahead and search up something for SEO. So they've got rank math SEO, Yoast SEO, all-in-one SEO. And if you were looking for security, you can pretty much find a lot for security. So there's WordFence security firewall. The iTheme is one that I was mentioning there, and it's easy to install. You just select install and it adds it in for you. Now you can go ahead and check out the description, all the FAQs, reviews of course for it. So there are some advantages and disadvantages which we're going to get through later on. So to install it, just select install. Does the wee installing logo there for a wee second. And once it's in, so it just takes a wee minute for it to properly install. But once it is in, so as you can see, it's installed, and then you can activate it. So there's options there where you can activate or unactivate the plugin, and of course, if it is activated, that's obviously it working. If it's deactivated, then it's not working at the minute, but you have it installed. So activate the iTheme security, and then of course for updating it, you can enable auto updates, which I won't recommend because it can mess up your website. So I would keep it off. If you have it on auto updates, turn it off. So have it just so you can update it manually, and then check to see what sort of changes it'll bring to the website before actually updating the plugin. But yes, so website owners can find plugins in various ways, as I mentioned. So this would be it, which is the official WordPress press plugin directory. They could choose from the third-party marketplaces as well. So it'll be within here, of course, if you're searching it up. So add new is on the top left there, and of course that's where you'll be able to search up some of the plugins through here. So these are some of the third-party ones as well. Now they can directly do it from developers' websites as well if you want to. So this is the directory for all the other plugins that are available. So we're on the WordPress.org, and of course you can go ahead and download them in. And if you do have your let's say a third-party one, all you need to do is go to the plugins and then upload that plugin. So you could actually just drag and drop the file over, and that'll pretty much download the plugin for you. So multiple ways of doing it, as mentioned, but just make sure that you consider factors such as compatibility with the website's theme and with the other plugins as well. Check the user ratings and reviews before downloading one, and of course the developer's reputation and support. See if they regularly update that plugin, and check for security considerations. Now, of course, it's not all, you do have advantages and disadvantages to using the plugins. So for the advantages, I would say the most major one there would be to enhance the functionality. So plugins, of course, allow you to extend functionality of your website and add new features without the need of custom development. So that's another good thing about that. No code requirements. So you can have things like contact forms. So if you were to search up for contact forms, you will have a couple of options to choose from. So if we go back to add plugins, as you can see, we can add in for some of the forms. So a couple of custom forms there. So there's WP forms. You can have e-commerce stuff. So that's WooCommerce. WooCommerce enables you to have an e-commerce platform. And then you also have SEO optimization as well. So SEO, as I shown you guys earlier on, you have security, which is iThemes, and plenty more. That's why that's the major advantage to having plugins to your website. Then of course you have the ease of use. So most plugins are designed to be user friendly, with intuitive interfaces and easy installation processes. So you don't need advanced coding skills to use plugins, allowing website owners of various technical levels to benefit from extended functionality. Now you also have the flexibility and customization. So of course some of these plugins will offer a range of different customization options, and you can tailor their settings and appearance to match the website's theme and design. You also have regular update and support. So anyone that has any reputable plugins will receive regular updates from the developers, and these would be like bug fixes, security patches, and feature enhancements. And many plugins also provide support forums or documentation, ensuring you have resources to troubleshoot issues and get assistance if needed. Now, with every advantages, there will be disadvantages. So first one there would be your potential compatibility issues. So some plugins may not work well with certain themes, so it can interfere and mess things up for your themes, especially if there's different versions of the WordPress, if it's not been updated to the current spec. So that can cause a lot of problems or even site crashes, which you don't want to have. So research is essential, and make sure that you choose the plugins carefully and ensure that they are compatible with your setup. You also run the security risks as well. So poorly coded or outdated plugins can introduce vulnerabilities to your website. So of course you may have data breaches or even malware entering your system. Or force brute as well. Or brute force some of the stuffs that you don't want access to your website. So just major, but potentially major security breaches could occur. So as again, crucial to only install plugins from trusted sources. Make sure that you regularly update them. If you don't use them, delete them, uninstall. As I've said, so uninstall any unused or unnecessary plugins, because that can decrease the performance of the website as well. And speaking of performance, you do get a performance impact if you install too many plugins or resource intensive plugins. So that can majorly impact your website. So if you check it from the Lighthouse or any sort of performance plugins or any performance type resources, you'll check the performance of the site, and if it's not up to percentage, then it's not good enough. Another issue is that there are some plugin abandonment, so some plugins may be discontinued or no longer actively maintained by their developers. So that can result in compatibility issues, lack of updates, and again, potential security vulnerabilities. So it's always advisable to choose one that's always active in development and ones that receive positive reviews to ensure long-term support. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. So as you can see, plugins have become an integral part of content management systems like WordPress, which provide a vast array of functionalities and options to enhance and customize websites according to individual needs and preferences. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do leave a comment in the comment section below. Or if you guys are potentially wanting a website built at all, why not contact us at www.profiletree.com. I'm sure we can help you guys out. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.